Alright, what's going on? Kenty, we got to organise time to have a chat, mate. Instead of just fucking getting stuck on Discord, having a chat. We got to have a chat soon, man. Because like, even you just saying that about the camera and that. Like, I can't even do shorts at the moment on YouTube. I can't do remixes on YouTube. And I don't know why. I've updated my phone, I've updated the app, I've deleted and reinstalled the app. I haven't been able to do remixes, like, to create shorts properly for the longest time, bro. About a month now, plus. I can't, so, like, even, I have to go through such a hassle to create a short. I either have to use a recording app to record the stream and then reprocess it, or I have to save the video on the PlayStation, transfer it to the PC, transfer it from the PC to the phone, and then still go through the re-upload process. Just compression after compression after compression, bro. Like, I can't just straight remix the fucking stream. Twitch is good for that. So is TikTok. TikTok does it all for you, bro. Like, you get all your highlights and shit. The way TikTok, like, automatically gets, like, you know, engagement moments and turns it into shorts. That's pretty good for it. I found that. It just does the annoying fucking highlight shit. But get rid of all that and just, like... And there's other apps you can use for it too, man. I had them, mate, but again, my PC just can't handle it. But it's like an app that you feed in. I've got chatbots. My chatbot's just coming through OBS. I don't have the talk to me, bro. Like, you mean the voice chatbot? I haven't had that for a long time. I had speech chat for that too. But I haven't had that for the longest time, and I won't bring it back. People abuse it. The chat just comes up on my OBS. I've got like a widget for the chat. Essentially, all I can see is my OBS feed and the chat. I used to have it. I've got a second monitor, and I used to have the feed up there too, but I don't even do that anymore. It's too distracting. I've got a lot of widgets running through it, like even the way I bring up the live viewers and the subs. Yeah, same. It's the best thing we've got all week, bro. But there's a lot of stuff like OBS, even OBS, man, like everything I've done with OBS, I've built from the ground up, but at the same time, every update you feel like you don't understand it. OBS is a very, very frustrating program, but it's very CPU friendly compared to anything else. Like even now, bro, I'm 10% CPU, 60 frames, 11,000 upload, and I stay like that. But I got problems everywhere else. I got audio problems. I got camera problems. So I'm in the same boat. And I'm about to build a tower. Finally. With hand-me-downs. But it's going to be, like, it's absolutely going to do better than what this thing is doing at the moment. And I'll be able to use it to play. Which is what it's mostly getting sent to me for. But I have to build it myself. Right, who's the Italian? You've still got it as open lobby too, Kenty. I mean, you probably already know, but you've still got it as open. That's why there's an Italian here. Yeah, that's handy. That is handy. I've got Stream Elements and Streamlab I'm connected to, but I haven't gone in and done all the coding. I've got some of it done. Some. But I literally haven't even opened Stream Elements itself in the longest time. I've got Nightbot commands, and I'm sure, like, it'd be something similar. But the clip back stuff, it's annoying, because OBS has something like it, but it still has to be, like, you have to know something's going to happen. It doesn't have a recapture thing. It's like, it's got a minimum replay buffer thing where, like, you can start doing it. Like, Yeah, Nightbot's racist as. I like a rant. If I go on a rant, it would be the best thing if I could just press a button and it captured the last 500 seconds. That would be so handy, but it doesn't have anything like that. Because that's the actual type of content I'm going to start turning into members-only content. Thanks, Chase. Viewbot 100. Also, have a look at this, guys. Mail submission I got today. This is gold. I remember the race. And I posted, like, in my recent crash compilation, I had a video from this race. From the start. This is the funniest shit ever. One for the mailbag. Every time I try to get out of the way, I get straightened out. I didn't know what he meant by it. Every time I try to get out of the way, I get straightened out. This is comedy gold. This is fucking comedy gold. Like, one of the funniest. It just keeps getting worse. I've been in this situation with like a car, not four. It's so funny. The littlest bump. It's so funny. Here it comes. Here comes the bump. Now, bat. Beautiful. Everyone, they're watching. He's trying to get out of the way. 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 Every time he picks the side to back to, someone just straightens him back up in front of the traffic. It's so good. It's so good. He's trying to reverse out of the way. Oh man, the poor bastard. Funny as shit. What was there one before we went in? It would have been Brochure. Oh, the Italian, yeah. The Italian. Yeah, yeah, we've all been there, bro. We have. We have all been there. You and me. You and me have done that 2 or 3 times. Like, I feel like every time it's been me facing the other direction, it's you that's coming around right next to me. Cracked a 29.7 before.
Yellow flag.
Going on, Jay. Hey, Jay.
Let's
Where are you going for next 2 weeks, mate? Out of your space station, where are you going? You got family or something to do? You got a wedding? Getting married?
5 minutes remaining.
2-week honeymoon? Where are you going? Can't take time off. Uncle, yeah, there you go, of course. 2 weeks, brother. What 2 weeks? Fucking uncle's having a big party, bro. You Indians love the long wedding. How many people are going to be there? Bro, I had mates go back over there for a wedding, and they reckon there was like 4,000 people, and the dude was like, I seriously have never met like 2,000 of them. Extended family and shit. I know how seriously they take their weddings, especially middle class.
There's a yellow flag. Repeat, yellow flag.
I remember him showing us photos, the reception, it looked so grand. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Well, be safe on your travels. I know how crazy the roads are. Many blessings for your uncle and the bride. When's your turn, mate? Yeah, no, I know they party, bro.
Yellow flag.
Weddings? Fucking mental, bro. I don't know how anybody spends the money they do on weddings. So crazy. Safe. Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. You'll be sick of chit-chat with the family. Like, you'll just be saying the same thing, you know, over and over again to different people. How are you? Oh, good, good. You know, like, chit-chat, bro. Family chit-chat. Don't see him ever, don't hear from him ever, but like, you know, oh yeah. Oh, enjoy the food, mate. Always lots of food. I know how it is, man. It's like any family gathering. That's just my family, full stop. It's how they are, you know, like, how's work? How's the kids? Oh yeah, how's school? That's it. That's life.
End of session, mate. Check the flag this lap.
Oh, get fucked! Keep invalidating lap. Just pushing a bit too much in certain sections. Mate, if I could marry my missus, like, I mean, technically we're engaged. If we could do it cheap as chips tomorrow, I would. And it mean, like, even in terms of people that we'd have there, there'd probably be like 2 people there. Probably her brother, my sister. That'd be it. Like, in terms of the closest people and who she wants, and fucking the person who says the stuff. My closest family member, her closest family member. That'd be it. Like, just for her security. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going anywhere. On Gran Turismo, I've probably done very close to that, Chase. Not on this game, no. Gran Turismo, though, yeah, 100%. But no, not on this game. It's too hard to do. You'd need a very... I mean, the best track you'd ever have a chance of doing it would be something like Lime Rock with the MX-5. Something slower on a small track. Things that are this quick and this powerful, they just get dirtier and dirtier as they go on. I kept fucking my lap. I did a 22.8 before. Can we get a full race tonight? A full 31 or whatever it is. Yeah, 31 for tonight's grid. Yeah, I seen one of you say something about a 28, and I think you're talking shit. It's not possible. Not from you guys. It's barely possible from myself. Like, I mean, it's not possible at the moment. I could do it with assist. So that's the only way I could see it happening. Someone said something about hitting a 28 and then averaging like 31s or 32s. I'm like, that's too much. You're dreaming. You're seeing a different time. A 28, but you can only pull out 31s, 32s, and you don't know how you got a 28. You cut the fucking track. That's how. And got away with it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's like Baguette. I'm pretty sure he is. But it is what it is, man. You just got to break into it your way. I had a dude mocking yous because of it, or mocking the whole series, saying who runs a V8 Supercar series with an assist on. And I was like, fucking run one without it, you're going to have 4 people that are up to pace. Like, genuinely, on this game at the moment, run a series like this that's meant to be accessible to people that don't really play the game, and you're going to have fucking 3 people that are competitive. And, well, good for you. Good for you and your 2 mates that are competitive. Like, and I would be in that 3 people. But it's not. Where's the pride in it? Like, where's the... He just wanted to have a crack at me. Because I used assist. Because I used 1 TC. Once. He wanted to have a crack at me. And mock me. Say that I'm not a good enough driver. And I just tried saying, you try running a series like this with this many drivers of this many skill levels and do it without them and see how well it's going to go. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But they made multiple jabs in the live stream and then on the stream afterwards. Doesn't matter. They just wanted to have a jab. They've someone that I've upset before. They just want to punch me in the head, and that's fair. But yeah, pretty poor form. Like they're an expert, like they're the best player in the game, and they're not. They're good. But the elitism mindset of, like, imagine the series, like even right now, like, bro, it's hilarious. You genuinely bring something together that's the fastest players in this game. Wouldn't include a fucking Aussie. There'd be maybe one, if he's lucky. John. Maybe one. Certainly wouldn't include me. Wouldn't include other people that were criticising me. Yeah, I know. It's not serious either. Yeah, I know. It's not. I know. It's nothing proper. I know. It's like an exhibition season, bro. I know. And it's still more than anybody else is doing. Ain't no other fucking league out there that's got these numbers, that's doing it regularly, that's streaming it on multiple platforms. Like, there ain't. And they can fucking think that there is, but there ain't. I've seen their little leagues get smaller and smaller and smaller as the weeks go on, and this one's gotten bigger. The elitism's everywhere. I do it. I've been pulling it out recently in criticism of another person. But I don't really bring it out when it comes to the pace. Yeah, the Italian car. He won't be in the race, bro. The race will be password protected. Kenty's just being nice, letting him stay in the lobby. We're probably the only lobby going, or the only one that's actually got an amount of people in it. And I'm pretty sure it's the same Italian bloke that joined my V8 lobby the other night. He wasn't bad. He could compete. And his ping is somewhat better than what my teammates' ping has been. Oh, buddy. I wish you could, I'd love that if I had like a active seat. I'd play on the throttle and the brakes so much just to see how much I could get it rocking forward. Probably fucking throw myself into the TV. That's pretty good, Drew. Best I can get is like 200, 220 with them too, mate. And then like 240, 260 seems to be the average across the continents. And 300 plus is when you're looking at shit numbers. Like either shit internet or just too far apart. Do not do that again. Whoa!
Nice work, that's the fastest lap. Keep sending it.
Overcorrection's going to be the risk all night. You haven't, I wouldn't jump on it anytime soon. You'd be alright, like if you're local, you'll be alright with us. If you're an Aussie, you'd be fine in this, bro. Even though you're a control player and all, like I said, this has got assist. There's control users here. You'd be fine in this. But it's still inconsistent with the physics and the contact and the meshing, and I've still seen meshing. Still seen meshing. And everybody here is like 40 to 60 pin. There are a couple that get up over 100, and maybe it's a couple of them guys together at the same time, but everybody here is like as low as 20, usually around 60 to 80. Yeah, all good, mate. You don't have to say it every time you come in, Porsche. I've seen that you've been doing your lobbies and stuff, mate. You play Gran Turismo, you don't care about this, it's okay. You don't have to say it every time, bro. And I've seen that you've been streaming, but it's just, it's the same thing I was doing for years too, bro, so I appreciate you dropping in, but you don't have to say it every time, mate. I get it. All you guys that play Gran Turismo, appreciate you just coming in and saying hello, mate. You don't have to make a point of not being here. Seen you been, like last night, you were on for hours. You've been had heaps of people in it. Sparrow, Budley, fucking that Nick bloke. You're getting all the new kids in. Just short of a 29. It's not going to do you any favours coming from Gran Turismo, mate. Game's still, like, except the exception of this, doing a league, an organised league with everybody that's from your same region, the game's still not reliable. But hands down, on a wheel, infinitely better than that other sim. But extremely harder. Same spot! Every time! That was the 29! Fuck! It's like 3 sessions in a row! Fucking millimeters, mate! Get fucked in! bullshit. It's very harsh on that curb, man. And at the same time, if it hasn't been me getting the infringement there, I've been hitting too much power and spinning. I'm trying to come out of there in fourth and hold it. And I either grab too much of the curb, which is what the line would be in any other game, or I grab too much of the curb and I'll drop too much speed and I'll put the car around. Just as easy to do. But like, look at my delta now. Like, we're looking at 29.7. It's there, man. Like, just, you gotta balance the throttle so hard. Can't get on the inside of that curb. We've got it here. We've fucking smashed it. And then I'll cook the last two turns. Absolutely cooked them. There it all goes. There it all goes. And we cook the tyres. .6. Oh, look at this. We got a burnout pad up here. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, that's sick. Yo. We got a whole pad up here.
Yellow flag. That's the yellow flag. This lap is the checkered flag. Session is over.
Oh, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. I did not know that was there. That's like a full, and all the bumps in it, and that's like a little drift pad. Full blown drift pad. That's sick. The bumps are mental. That's so good! That's so good! That would have looked sick spectating. Can you tell all that's here? What do you mean? That's sick. Oh yeah, the password you mean. Yeah. That's so cool. I did not know that was there. You can, fuck, just the bumps and the room you've got to move around there. Like, do you know how much control that was? Like, I could, like, that was like, I was riding those brakes so hard and then getting on the throttle and one-handed, and that, it just felt so good. Just felt incredible. Yeah. Up on the end of turn one. To left, like it's a full, like what we have at Bathurst on Gran Turismo, but a bit bigger. Like, whole little L shape. It's fucking sick. Like, good little section up there where you can actually kind of practice figure eights and L-shaped kind of drifts, man. Like, is there a new one or you? No, it's not. That's not it. You doing password protected or what? That's the old one. What are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Yeah, that's really cool. Didn't know about that. I've been up there. Usually I like go straight over the line and just fly up to the hill and smash into the wall to no effect and go, well, that was disappointing. Bro, you could do a full drift run, but you can't, because you can't fucking turn off the... Unless you turned off penalties outright. Whenever you drive backwards, it automatically disqualifies you in this game. Like, whenever you drive backwards, it automatically disqualifies you. So you couldn't do like a Nürburgring style drift run. The ping is looking really good. Wait for New Zealand's to connect. Yeah, ping is looking good. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. Okay. Say hello to Kenny.
I'll be joining at the, like, right at the start. Is Trapdog gonna fucking change his flag or what? Ping looks mid, yeah. Don't fucking jinx it though. Don't jinx it. We're going alright at the moment. Kansas isn't racing tonight. Fishporker's resetting the game because he got timeout thing. Wheelsy made it in. We got Cashy. We got Cords. I think they were gonna. Yeah. Didn't one of you say you were not gonna bother until they fixed it? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Good to see. Yeah, good to see you here. Oi, oi. Good luck, everyone. Don't jinx it. It's good at the moment. Okay, the highest ping at the moment is Red Bull Ford at 82.
You said don't jinx it. I said, mate, the game is jinxed. All right, last practice. Start getting your likes in if you can, guys. Barely got 10 likes. See if we can get to 30 tonight. But 2 streams of length. Also, what I realised today getting on, like, and it's the reason that I didn't want to do the evening streams in the first place, was that I don't get to race with my American friends anymore. And generally, a lot of the racing with them is the better racing, at least more respectful racing that we have, and at least more predominant members of the community. And then today, like, it was just them conversing in the group, and then as soon as we put the lobby up, like, it was pretty much half blue flags, half stripes. It made me realise quick smart, like, alright, yeah, there's only 12, 13 people, but it's better than jumping on in the evenings to 5 or 6 trying to fucking... I think it's been organised. I haven't seen him for a little while though. But he's spoken to Kenty. They've added each other on PSN apparently, so... But I haven't seen him here for a few days. And I haven't seen him in the Discord or whatever, so... But I think it was organised, pretty sure. Kansas isn't racing tonight. Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's my teammate. That's my teammate. The reason the number goes down when we're in the lobby is because the game's not doing anything. The internet's not doing anything. It doesn't have to do anything. And then when we're in the race, he's still meshing. If he causes an incident tonight, they're going to disqualify him. Like, outright. He's got disqualified from the whole round last week. Too many incidences. And if he wrecks someone this week, they'll knock him out. I'll need a new teammate. Like that was full. He was in him. He was in him, and then immediately after he was rubber band. God, the spectating, guys. Please fix the game. At least, alright, if we can never get replays, please fix it so that at least the spectating, that we've got telemetry. And then, like, my God, you could do wonders with this game. As a league and having it telecast like a fucking spectator mode. Because when you got people with all the same connections, all racing around in the same car, it looks fucking marvellous. Yeah, the racing was really good today, bro. And all the American boys, like all of them, we know them. There was 2 that are very good, very fast, penciling and sprint. Then 2 baddies, pretty much the same as me and Drew. Grumps doesn't get on as often, but yeah, 100%. Every American that was in that lobby today, Sean, they're all in the group or they're all a part of the community. So, and it was like I said, it was them having a conversation on the PSN that made me think, fuck it, I'll get on. You know, they were talking about the hot lap challenge, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. 9-4. Dem assist. Dem assist. That's all I can say. And it's times like that that made me put the traction on last week. Exact same bloke. That's all I can say. Dem assist. That's ridiculous. When you're competing against that, big up Striver. When you're competing against that, half a second advantage because of traction alone and most likely ABS too. And that's Kenty's teammate, and Kenty's admitted he's using it, so that's what I'm competing against. I'm trying my utmost hardest here with all the skill set that I have, but I'm racing blokes that have assist. And you can't imagine how much time that gives them. Will they get better? Probably not. Will they rely on them too much? Yes. But it's fucking a pain in the ass to compete against, I'll tell you that. I know they don't, but this series does. This series does. You're allowed to use them.
Checking flag this lap. End of session.
I know they don't, and I've only ever driven the car without it. Last week I used one TC for a race, and I was heavily attacked and criticised. Yeah, instantly. That's why I turned it on last week. Because you see times like that, and you know you're not doing anything, and you push it to your utmost ability. Yeah. I'm literally racing guys who don't even play the game, but when they get on, they play with assist and they're faster than people who are playing it. It's a frustrating thing to deal with. It's not Gran Turismo. It's just actually help you here rather than slow you down. Yeah, well, it's a starter series, bro. It's because it's a starter series. As I was saying earlier, it's not about elitism or the best of the best. There is no best of the best. There's not enough players on the game. It's about getting people playing the game. And you got to do that in any way that you can. But yeah, they're not really driving the cars. None of them are. Especially the pad users. It is what it is. Look at it with Gran Turismo. Fucking half the player base is a controller, and they're just as good as people on wheels, so it's just a sad reality. Do whatever you want, mate. Do whatever you want. But I mean, if you want to get into the 30s, 29s, yeah, do it. Yeah, it's a bit of a gut punch every time. Yeah, race. We need numbers. Doesn't look like people are going to turn up. That's what even with him accepting everybody. I get it. Like, we've had 44 people, but like, how many of them come back for a second race? Like, how many have come back for a second round? Like I said to him, I was joking. You should have a consistency award, bro. Or a consistency point thing. Bonus. But that would be overly complicated. But they fucking do Gran Turismo 4 or 5 nights a week. How hard is it to get on this for one night a week? I think a lot of them too, they see it and they think, I can do that. And then they come to do it and they can't. And they don't come back. Yeah, sorry Heresy, I've had to lock it down, mate. You'll have to give me your PSN if you want me to add you. I've had to lock it down because there's some fuckwits. Boo. Nah, it's what I'm competing against.
Mate, you've seen how much pile-ups we've had in the last couple of weeks. If I force no assists, do you really
Half a
think it's gonna
second
get better?
is ridiculous.
Just because you're in front. It's one half a second ridiculous, yeah. No, I'm not
It is, bro.
forcing assists on. No assists on.
I get it.
Because
I'm just asking.
like you're fine anyway. So you're saying people with assist can go a half second faster than you?
That's a gut punch to have to compete
If we end up
on a wheel.
with like 60 people want to race, we can do a div 1 and a div 2. Div 1, yeah, sure, maybe we can get to that point where there's no assist, but even I'm running assist at the moment. Like,
Yeah.
ultimately the goal is for me to turn them off so that it's full immersion and get the sequential shifter and everything. But at the moment, just for this practice series, I think we need a little bit more quality stability before we tell people they have to brake less and accelerate softer.
Yeah, so he doesn't plan to do it. So it looks like it'll be a permanent thing. Which will suck. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? How you been? I'm gonna have to really concentrate here. You've joined it at a pretty stressful time. For the next 10 minutes, I gotta put my fucking head down, put a lap in. I hope you're well though. Always lurking. Can't believe how big the kids are getting. I genuinely thought about that, seeing that young fella had turned 5. I was like, Jesus, that's crazy. But good to see you living your life, darling. We're okay. Well, we're not. We're struggling, but we're okay. Love each other more than ever. Need each other more than ever. But we've been struggling. I need work, bad, real money. That's speeding in pit lane. How is someone getting out that fast? Did you see that? That's incredible. That's incredible. Very proud, very happy for you. I've been playing a bit of Warhammer recently and doing night sessions on it. I might even be doing one after this. I'm trying to get back into streaming other games that suit American audiences. But racing's still the bread and butter, always will be. Yeah, I've heard it. Space Marine 2 is incredible. It's very expensive though to get it with everything. I would like to though down the line.
Yellow flag. Yellow flag.
I'll probably get the DLC for Dark Tide too. It's only $20.
Pumped in the fastest lap.
This sucks. This sucks. Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. But I've seen like the ultimate, what is it, like they've got a 2-year bundle of it. It's like $200. And I assume that that's got all the DLC that's come, like all the season pass shit. But that's good. That's a good price. But I just assume that because it's been out a while, be like Destiny. Like get Destiny without its content, you know? Like... But that's a good price. But the next game I'm getting, and like I think I might be able to commit to it because a lot of people have told this month, is Star Wars, the Galactic Racer. I think a lot of people really want me to get it. I've enjoyed, like I think Warhammer's going to tide me over for a little while too. Being able to play with other people. But Star Wars comes out, I think it's out any day now, might even be out now. And I'll get the normal edition of that. Hopefully this pay. I'll have to make some sacrifices to get it this pay, but guaranteed I can get it next pay, but that wouldn't be till this time next month. But that's going to be the next game I get. I cannot compete against 28.8. That's ridiculous. I'm already going to have a massive PB for me. I'm already in PB territory, and now I've just put 3/10 on top of that. Wide. 29.3, man. Like I can't go any further than that. 29 flat potential. This is ridiculous, pace. You recorded that lap? That was fucking hell, mate. That's the lightest I've ran too. I think that's why. That's the lightest I've ran. I've usually been running a full 30 litres. All my quali sessions I've ran the race fuel. Everyone's gotten, as this has gone on, everyone's, and I get it's tracks they know too. They know Red Bull. They don't know. Yeah, I did. I went deep too. Went deep and had to get off the throttle hard to stop myself from spinning on the curb on the left. I went very deep. I didn't grab anything on the inside curb. And nearly like went out there where he is now. Had to control the throttle to not rip it. My full nil locked up into that turn. The brake sensitivity I have, like it's so near on this, man, with the locking up. I've gotten really good at getting the brakes warmed up too. But yeah, look, like 2880's alien territory. Even my time is half a second faster than what my PB was earlier. But you've got fucking top 10. I mean, even, yeah, up to top 10, into the 30s.
Nice driving, you grabbed P2. We're on the front row for the race.
Sold her with 7
Get
or
them
so.
into the first corner.
Alright, good luck, everyone.
focused. Take them off the line.
Someone behind me, chump. Two of them, chump. If I have to earn this back off him after the jump he had and took off, that's some bullshit.
Pumped in the fastest lap.
Epic save. Epic save. These tyres are going to be feeling that. Consistency is what's going to win this race. I reckon he's already picked up a penalty because he's slowing down. He's gone over that line twice now. And I've got the fastest lap twice in a row, which means I'm actually registering laps. Down too much and too suddenly. And they're going to have better throttle control because of traction. If I react suddenly, I'm going to drop it. drop me. Just can't keep up the traction, man. It gives him too much of a comfort. You see how sideways he got? If he didn't have traction control, he should be fucking dead. Can't compete against it. Made Solder so much easier. Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. Because I'm controlling this throttle so well. Like, and if not TC, then massive ABS too, because he goes later on the brakes, he goes deeper. Oh, this it is. Trying to refocus.
You've been given a penalty.
Literally my first one!
Slow down.
Literally my That's some fucking bullshit. That is I'm fucking shaking, I'm that angry. One infringement! Now it's gonna be a 3-second penalty. Get fucked! One fucking infringement! One! Not a fucking warning! Get fucked! Stupid fucking piece of shit inconsistent game! Get fucked! Get so fucked! One fucking infringement, not a fucking warning! Get fucked, man! Fuck off! That is so fucking bullshit! And the stupid, I'm fucking down to 2.1, still gives me fucking 3. What a crock of fucking shit! Go fuck yourself, you stupid broken game! Get fucked! That's fucking bullshit. Just like that fucking penalty that I got with the other mate, get forced off the fucking track. That's fucking broken. That does not make sense. Everybody else, infringement after fucking infringement. Fuck off. Crock of shit. Now it's a fucking no further. Like, and I do it immediately after. Fuck off. Fuck right off. It's that shit. That's when I fucking rage at this game. When it just doesn't fucking do things consistently. Where's the fairness in that? Fucking crock of shit. One fucking
Yellow
infringement.
flag. That's a yellow
In
flag.
the whole fucking race. And it gives me 3 seconds for it. Get fucked so hard. Fucking bullshit. Dead set. Fucking bullshit. It's tilted me. Couldn't give a fuck about the result now. What's the point in trying to fucking chase? He was clearly crossing the fucking line. It's because he's got traction on, they get away with it. Fuck that. Fucking bullshit. Dead set fucking bullshit. Demonetize this stream, you stupid fuck. Fucking bullshit. Remix of Days of Thunder, son of a bitch, but fucking bullshit. Iron Sheep, fucking bullshit. Fuck right off, man. Where's the consistency, guys? How can that happen? How can I get one track infringement and instantly get a 3-second penalty? And at what? I can't wait to see that in a replay. Where's the consistency? Nah, Maxi, that was crap. That was crap. It's hard enough trying to keep up with these blokes with assist and shit. That was crap. I just got shafted by the game's whatever. Like, I don't even know what to call that. Not a lack of a fucking, like, I got shafted. Like, it's like a pace thing, bro. I didn't even cut it. I didn't even cut it. 3 seconds too. Like, and I'm at 2.1 and it's 3 seconds. I had one the other day. I was down to 0.1. Gave me a second. It's fucked, man. I had not had one infringement. Not one in warning, bro. I had not cut a turn. The way the system's meant to work is you get infringements, you get warnings. And I get 3 seconds straight away. It's fucking crap. It's shit like that that pulls me out of this game straight away. It's shit like that. I don't have them on. They do. And you can't keep up with them, Maxi. A good driver with traction. I proved it last week, mate. I used 1TC. And I copped it from the fucking experts. But this bloke, it's clear, bro. You should have seen how sideways he got. Sideways, smoked it up, held onto it. And that's hard enough. I'm pushing to a fucking mental barrier just to try and keep up with that. To drive the car properly. Actually be the one putting the throttle down. But the fucking penalty, bro. That really took me out of it. No, because then I'm copping it. from the chat. Blokes like you and fucking Wira and Drew and whoever else is a sick cunt on this game. His best lap was 6/10 faster. It's gotta be TC. I told you guys, nothing pisses me off more. Nothing pisses me off more in this game than when it doesn't fucking work. Or when it's inconsistent. When it's a piece of shit. Right? Nothing pisses me off more. Either when I make mistakes, I won't rage at someone like that. When I make mistakes, or when the game is inconsistent with its fucking whatever. The way it drives, or the way it rewards, penalties, whatever. That's where I'll react the most every time to this game. The disconnects, the crashes, the shit where you're like, what the fuck was that? I did not have one infringement. All race. All race. Here it is. It's here. This is it. So, 7 laps of not one infringement. Not one cut. And he 100% had a few of them at the start of the race. This is what it gets me for. That, right there. 3 seconds.
That's P2, great results.
3 seconds for this. No infringement the whole fucking race. This. That! 3 seconds!
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back.
What the fuck is that?
Down and move off the racing line.
Is that a penalty? Is that an infringement? Three seconds! 7 laps straight! Not one! For this! For this! Right there! Nah, man. Nah, man. No fucking way in fucking hell is that, let alone one, and a penalty outright, unless I've been doing it every fucking lap. Fuck off, man. Better go chop up. That's infuriating. That Rand's getting thrown into a clip with fucking Toto Wolf throwing his headset to the ground. No, Mikey, no! Fucking Fernando Alonso, Kimi Räikkönen. Bullshit for what? Fucking, we're gonna make a compilation out of that one, mate. We're gonna get heaps of upset F1 drivers, and we're gonna splice it in with me saying fucking bullshit. And then I'm gonna get Iron Sheik saying fucking bullshit. You know? Botchamania? Fucking bullshit. Fucking hell, Ian. Come on, you've still got life in you. Come on. There you go. What are you doing? Come on, thank you. What's with them jumping the start and just going with it? Yeah, I know, I'm just disappointed, bro. But I had a chance to keep the pressure on him. But I still feel like, if that's what I get for that too, like I feel like he definitely went over the limit a few times turn one. It's gonna be shit house, there's too many people here, there's too many people here. That's gonna be fucked already. Once I cut that turn. Nope.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one. Yellow flag. Yellow flag. You've got 5 minutes left.
Fuck's sake, man. So scared of getting that penalty again, I fucking pulled away from it.
That's the fastest lap. Nice one.
No, I don't. Stone Harbour has this. I can't get close to it. Can I go any faster? Really? Don't have enough fuel for another lap.
Yellow flag. Slow down. Don't open.
Who asked me about a setup? Coot? Who's that wiping out? Yeah, it's a good game. I just couldn't go back to it on this. It's even last week, bro, Solder, I could feel where it was helping me and where it was hindering me. And then in that last race, when I turned it off, like, I raced the wheels off the fucking thing. Like, already even just in the parts where the car, where it was helping me, it made me better. Big ups, Drew. Thanks, mate. Oh, shout out, bruh. Yeah, it gave me a better understanding of the throttle control, Maxi. Truthfully. And the one particular person that had a shot at me, they just wanted to have a crack at me because I've upset them. Like they're any better, I reckon I'd still pants them. So it was like it was a stinging jab because it was from like a rival. And then like I haven't touched it since. And this week I've gotten faster and faster and faster and faster. But no. And Monza too. Monza's next week. I've been practicing that, mate. You're going to pull something out with them at Monza, they'll be like, what the fuck's he doing? I'm going to be passing them 20 kilometres an hour. Well, hopefully I won't be passing them at all. But in a straight line, I'm going to be passing them 20 kilometres faster than they're going to think is capable. And already even here, I've really this is the most I've ever played with a gearbox. I played with it a little at Zolder. Just a little. But this setup, I've played with the whole fucking gearbox. The whole thing. First through to sixth.
That's
or first through to final.
Very good driving. Remember, we can win this from the front row.
Like it's very specific for Red Bull. And I've got something similar going on Monza.
You've got one job, mate. Take the lead. Get them into the first corner. Come on.
Went much sooner that time. Yeah, big ups, bro. Yeah, but you seemed adamant on giving me shit about it last week, mate. Making a point of coming back on the stream and saying it again. You should be bagging out Kenty, who runs the series with TC on. I think you made a point of it. I think you could care. If you came back the next day to make a point of it, I think you could care. But it pissed me off, yeah. But it's fair. I've pissed you off. You couldn't get over it. You pissed me off. I couldn't get over it. That's what happens when people become rivals and they got pretty similar pace and they upset each other. Stings because it comes from someone that you know is fast. If it came from EJ, I couldn't give a fuck. I'd laugh it off. but I 100% know I'm competing against it now. And that's what I was testing last week. More to see if it made a major difference for me. And I think it did, to a point. And then as soon as I drove without it, I could see what I was missing. I could see where it helped me and hindered me. But it was genuinely a test to see if I could get on the throttle more without having to worry about that instant grip level. Would it make me faster overall there? And it did. But it felt dirty. Felt hate that I had to resort to it. And apparently he's not going to change that. Not for a while. This isn't an official season, but even the official season, it'll still be allowed. So that's pretty shit. Truthfully. They're going to play this game and they're going to drive cars like this without it being authentic. And what's the fucking point of playing this game? They're not really driving the cars, are they? Especially on pad. Pad, it's ridiculous how much built-in assist there are. You can drive a car, like I could drive this without ABS and TC on a pad with my setups and still probably clock times faster than a lot of them. But knowing you're competing against it sucks. It's not easy.
Nice work.
You have to be on it the whole race. It's so hard in this game to just keep, and ACC's the same. It's so hard to keep applying throttle when it's getting harder on the brakes. It's getting like, it's so harder to just keep instantly applying the throttle, the correct amount of throttle when you have to. In those situations, the further you get into a race. TC helps with that greatly. I haven't done enough testing in this game to see whether it actually helps or hinders your tyre wear. Because in a game like Gran Turismo, I felt that it hindered your tyre wear. If you got better, if you got used to driving without it outright, you were better on tyres. And I never drove really the GT2s in ACC, which were non-assist cars, to be a judge of them. And then out of all the ones that are in this game, there's one I still can't fucking drive. Like, I just can't. And that's the 917. Throw a TC1 and ABS2 on it, I can drive it. Didn't give me 3 seconds that time. Get stuff, I'm going to get one now.
You've been given a penalty. You've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line. line, mate. They've given you a penalty for it. Put it behind you and keep on it.
I've done it.
Yeah, you gained an advantage there, so you've been instructed to give the time back. Slow down now, and let any cars pass. Okay, mate, good to go now.
Well, that just flipped up the whole race, didn't it? Oh, here we go. Oh, wowee. Woo-wee! What just happened? What's going on, Jack? We were both serving penalties at the same time. We clearly both picked them up. Come on. Let's fucking go!
Okay, mate. Final lap, final lap. Let's take this win.
Where the fuck did that come from? Consistency. I got the penalties at the start, but fucking once that happened, I was like, no! Last race was faster. We didn't get anywhere near the pace we did last race. Fucking, that was a good one. Let's go, that'll get me the round win. That'll get me the round win! Unless he goes again in the last race and wins it, and there's more entries, which I can't see happening. Penalties hit him hard, and I ran the fastest lap. Hey, Slick. Yeah, haven't seen you around much, mate. I didn't smoke him, I got lucky. I got lucky and I did the right thing when I needed to do it. Yeah, of course. I got lucky. I did the right thing though by serving the penalty, and I got lucky that he had picked one up too. And I thought it, because I was following him every time into that turn. And I kept picking it up. And I couldn't get another one on top. I couldn't deal with 5 seconds, I could deal with 2. Yeah, GG, Drew. Plus 11 too, mate. That's mega. That would have been very fun. You would have seen some shit. Your start would be amazing too, probably. Oof. The AI, man. I don't get it. I think so, mate. I think so.
Yes, mate. Amazing drive. You are the winner.
So that just happened. And that highlights a major issue with the game. Can you just tell me what it does and how?
Controller died. TTV Brad. Who's TTV Brad? Oh, was that Travis? Controller died. Oh, God. Oh, you're Kiwi. Yeah, same thing. That's what I meant. Okay. I'll show you the liveries we got. That right there highlights a major issue in the game. Holy crap, what a race. What highlights a major issue? Yeah. Same thing, fuck off, get here. Okay, so we got this one, green stuff. Right, pretty fucking bang on livery. Although I've never seen it that bright. It's usually fucking like matte green. Advam, yeah, not bad. Cool drive on the front. We got the Shell Helix DJR, number 17. Pit Lane Esports under the wing, see that? Yeah. Vodafone, personal fave. Well, that's why everyone was bunched up. Both Stone and I were serving pens and already had one. Oh, okay. Yeah, to know we had pens. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know what was going on, but it was wicked. It's going to be a good clip. Once I caught everyone, walk on steel, SP Tools, SPG. Yeah, and the Reynolds bottle. Oh, and the Pepsi Max. Yeah, winner bottom. That's the Bathurst winner, 2013 Bathurst winner. Designated zone. Yeah, there should be a designated zone. I mean, we could. If you want to serve your pens, we can say it's got.
It's not that. It's not that easy.
Although
it's not that easy.
Like 15 seconds to get rid of it,
yeah,
so
it's not that easy. You can't.
A certain place on the lap, because it doesn't
you would
even
have.
do that
You would have to have multiple.
Depends on where you get it. As long as you're not blocking people when you're slowing down, that's the thing. Pull off the racing line.
Yeah, this is low numbers too, Slick. We've had up to 27, and 44 people have entered the series.
Yes, my teammate and I are in the show helix. Oh, hang on, better go.
I just realised
But yeah, we haven't had less than 20, bro. So yeah, no shit. Like I said, do you see this anywhere else, Slick? I've been screaming this. Jack, do you see this anywhere else? Besides, and even in ranked, there's no coordination like it. You'll get your Europeans together. Yeah, I know. I said that too, Maxi. I know, mate. I know. That's what I said. They all come and do it once. They all see it. They see guys like me and Kenty streaming it, and they think we can do that, and then they come and do it. They can't. You know what I mean? But even for you, Slick, where do you see this? Jack, where do you see this? Anybody? I know there's leagues, but they got low numbers. And even competition-wise, last week we had 7 people within a second of each other. This week we've had over 10. Where's the competition? It's nowhere in ranked. Unless you coordinate it. So like, again, I don't think anybody fucking shows this game the way we're showing it right now. He's controlling numbers on Twitch. You should see his numbers on Twitch. Like, he's the #1 PMR streamer on Twitch. And he streams it once a week. Once a week. We had a look at the numbers, bro. It's hilarious too, because there was some other glowing factors in there too for some other streamers that just showed how cliche and stereotypical some things are. Yeah, but look what we're doing here. We've got it working. If you have everybody from the same place and they all have adequate internet, it can work. But the game. The penalty I got before, bro. You should have seen me. I was chomping. Well, it's the same amount of entrants, and the Stone will win the race. So he'll win the round. He wins the race, he wins the round. Because I'm going to do it from the back. I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to get that sweaty over this. I have the championship wrapped up. Bathurst is double points. All bar a disaster at Bathurst. And I mean, like, I don't finish in the fucking top 10. I have the championship wrapped up. There's drop rounds. I missed out on 1 round. I'm only 50 points off the lead. As soon as the drop rounds come into it, I'll be about 100 points ahead. Like, my average is like over 100. No other driver has an average that's like 80, 90. So, I have this wrapped up. Just got to keep the consistency up. Monza next week, Bathurst is the final. Yeah, no shit. Slick. Have a look at this. I was cursing it, bro. Absolutely cursing it. So I hadn't had a penalty all race. I hadn't had an infringement, nothing. Right? Not one. You see around me, they've all got plenty. Then lap 7. I went 7 laps. Not one infringement. Have a look at this, Jack. I lost my shit. I'm going to make the funniest video out of this, bro. Not one infringement. Not one. Not one warning.
Given a
3
penalty,
seconds.
you've got to give the time back. Slow down and move off the racing line.
Three seconds. Didn't have one infringement the whole race. Gave me 3 seconds for that. I raged, bro. I raged so hard. I raged against the dying of the light. Yeah, but one simple, like, I've got to get a warning before that. You know what I mean? Even in F1, bro. Like, I've got to get a warning. I've got to get 2 warnings. Or I've got to do it 2 laps in a row. Like you kept saying in that last race with the last turn. I'm not like the whole truth, but it is a sick hole. How good's this Shell Helix stuff for these guys? Dick Johnson Racing. What's he going to do? You reckon he's going to really low 30 straight away? No worries, Devils. 2 races, Maxi, 2 races, 2 of 3. It's a good system. 2 of 3. And I thought too, it's what, because even I got ripped around, bro. Seriously, he gave me, you should have seen it. I didn't kick up a fuss, but I was like, what a fucking lord. I won all 3 races in a round and got docked 5 points for contact, and Kenty still had the most points for a round. I'm like, how the fuck does that work? One of them was like however many people, and there was more people in one certain race. But yeah, so essentially like the most points that have been handed out is for that race that had 27 people. But yeah, 2 of 3. 2 of 3 rounds, so it's 3 sprint races every week. 2 of 3 count. There's 1 drop round for the whole series, and the endurance, there's an endurance at the end, Bathurst endurance, that's double points. 40 laps. Bathurst 250 in 2 weeks. That's going to be cooked. The amount of fucking training that's going to need. He did get a low 30, down to a 31. Look at the pace here, guys. They're pretty good. 1 second from, I mean, Corsi's got a mega time. Where's Stone? He hasn't logged in. Where is he? Oh, there we go, 25.5. He hasn't logged in mega quick time yet. Look at this. Look at the quality. Look at him, mate. It will be after the update. The new update will be out before next week's race. New update will be out that morning. It's out in like 5 days. I'm sure most likely, mate. I'm sure they're probably going to fucking have every man and his dog come out and say they want to do it. But I'm going to stress to him This is a 40-lap endurance race, and you have a fucking handful of blokes who are quitting 12-lap races over and over and over again. Take note of those DQs and those DNFs, because he's got screenshots of every single finish. I'm going to point that out and say I would much rather this race is like at least either given to the people that have the most points or the people that are the best, that are actually going to fucking do it. Because if this ends up being a fucking 2-hour race that's got 8 people driving around the track, it's going to get pretty bad. And I can see it happen. Like, they can't do 12-lap races. Yeah, they're not running races. Yeah, it's getting spicy, Jack, isn't it? It's getting spicy. I don't think you'll ever drop in here. But I think some of the things that I've been saying, your mate would very much enjoy. I think some of the... He'd probably distance himself from it, which is saying a lot, considering his own reputation. But I think the timing of that is ridiculous. Like, I haven't been... Like, again, I'm not going to go to people's channel and abuse them or say that they're wrong or whatever. In situations like that, with people that are still somewhat doing pieces like that, because I do still see it as positive, right? They're proper update. You know what I mean? I see your comments everywhere, bro. Even on the smaller channels. A proper update review. You know what I mean? I still give them that credit. But there's been multiple cases with that one where it's like you're just not even trying. You're not trying, you're not listening to anybody that's saying, hey, try this or that, or it's just everything's wrong, and everything is comparing it to other sims. And I think that's like, I've screamed, you know, lately that's a massive, massive problem with all of them. You know, any sim racer, like they get their favorite one established, and then they get on any other, and it's not that. It's another fucking engine. Like, it's never going to be the same. And if it is the same, then what's the point? No, it's not even worth... because I'm not attacking them. I'm not critiquing. This isn't like they still put a lot of work into this game. But I think that they're an LMU fanboy. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not attacking. And I'm not labeling or... But in that case, like I've said things too. Like, and I've never had the return sub. Like, I'm fucking pariah, bro. Like, I haven't had it from him. I haven't had it from others. Like, when Gamer Girl Gate happened, one of the people commented on that is one of the other people who's very much like that bloke who's been doing PMR videos. So instantly I was like, well, fucking fuck you. Like, I've been designated the bad guy. Like, and I'm okay with that. They ignore me. You know, all the dudes, even the kid, that kid, Mark Anthony, like, there's so many of them. I am sub to them. It hasn't come back. Like, with so many of them. But I still watch their stuff, and I'm pretty critical of their criticisms. You know, like, their trial and error stuff. Or lack of trial and error. Which is kind of what sim racing is meant to be all about, you know, like... And complaining about the pickup playability is just something that no serious person reviewing this game to talk about. Even mention. Scare away the noobs. Look at that, guys. 4 of them in the 29s.
Let's get a good launch. Focus on those lights.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. It's still happening. It's still happening. That's in the immediate highlights next week. See, that's what I should start doing, eh? I should make a trailer for this series. I'm going to do a V8 Supercar trailer. I need to do one. Alright, he's gone. See you later, son. Honey. Nothing me behind him. Oh! Holy shit!
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Death everywhere!
On the track.
Death everywhere! We've got enough highlights for the fucking first minute of this video. Holy shit! Holy shit! He dead now! Ah, not good. Holy shit! I think Drew was involved in that. I think one of them was Drew. No worries, Jack. Be good, mate. Holy shit, guy. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, big wow. I just love that, like, I think for these races now, and I'm really trying to do it, these ones from the back, I'm just like a cameraman going through the field. I'm not trying to race, I'm just a cameraman. I'm trying to capture the action. Move! Hello, I'm here! Oh, I'm still here! What a move! What a move! Busting out dancing. I didn't mean to do that. That was a bit arrogant. That was a bit cocky. I meant the dance move, not the little zigzag. That's a wanker move. Catch it! Look how much Coop's improved with my setup. nice. You know, it's crazy. It's not, it makes sense. But my tyre, the car feels infinitely better right now than it has all night because I've just been able to warm the tyres up. Like I've been cruising around. I made my way through everyone, but I haven't done anything crazy yet. I haven't gone fast yet. What's going on, Strongs? Big ups, legend. And my tyres are like absolutely non-existent wear, temps are beautiful. Whereas like already at the pace, like that first race, the pace we were going straight away, you're already struggling with it. Oh, wowee! Yeet! Strongs, you should have seen. It's been a night of racing, mate. It's been a night of racing. What do you mean, mate? Did you see what we did? Did you see what... Talk of the town, mate. We didn't beat up no shitty South American side. We beat up like a top 20 side in the world. Beat them up. Outplayed them. Not some shitty fucking... Not shitty. But they are an average South American side. But no South American side is shitty. Bro, I'm just packing myself for the game still. But I'll be doing a watch along. If you win, feel free to come break my heart. Oh. Nearly lost it. Stone's going to get the round win. America. Saturday morning, Friday night for you guys. $6 million of them did on Sunday Arvo, Maxi. It only set the record for the most watched sporting event in Australian history. But whatevs. Just because most of you still care about the state of fucking origin. 6 million people, mate. 6 million people watched it live. And you know what the previous record was? The girls playing Japan in an Asian Cup final. More than the Olympics, more than a grand final, certainly more than an NRL grand final. And also last night, attendance record for the NRL in Victoria. That's right. That's right. And we don't even care about the sport, mate. We don't. Truly, we don't. Who's Melbourne Storm? That's awesome, Maxi. It's the world game, mate. Always has been. It's existed for way longer than any other football. Is what it is, mate. Big soft cock game, etc. Ha 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 ha. A lot more people around the world care about it than they do, especially AFL, no one. Rugby, only the Commonwealth states. Commonwealth countries. Bro, even in America they don't give a fuck about rugby, and they're pretty good at it. Played in all their unis and colleges and shit. Yeah, Vic, outright is AFL. Australia, outright is AFL. And then even the biggest camp for soccer is Victoria. There's a lot of teams in New South Wales though. But a lot of like the core roots of Australian football, it comes through Melbourne. But there are some very good football institutions all around Australia too. WA have produced good footballers for a long time. Yeah, rugby is, it's America, that's what I mean. America's getting a good side now too. But it's because of so many of them play it in college. College and football, like high school. I have seen, like it's a big thing over there. But it's still, bro, like compared to the Super League in London and shit like that, like nothing. The two biggest ones in the world are Australia and England. The NRL version, like league in both countries. That's the biggest versions of it in the world. Union, certain countries, it's massive, but even over in Australia now, they don't really care. Oh, controversy. 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 Get him. Push him off the track. Oh, he's into it. Look out. Oh, no. Oh, he's realised. Oh, this is getting all sort of slop shop. Oh, let's all fucking get battery! This is mental. What are they doing? Let's go. Yeah, let's go, mate. Let's get racing. This is excellent. Look at him go, mate. If we're going off on his TikTok, I'll have to get... Oh, you can't get footage of him after. Oh! Oh! No, I'm going for it. This is mental. This is the most action I've seen in my life, fellas. Oh, bit of lag behind. Oh, that's scary. That was mental. Keep pressure on, Kenty. Battle of the streamers. We're lit up, mate. What's going on, Shabs? Oh, good run, good run. Yeah, no, they were really good, bro. I went back. I didn't get to see it live. I went back and watched the highlights, so. Rashford, Show and Gordon, what for? Nah, they are, bro. It's been awesome to see all the strikers standing up. Has he got two? Really? I see, yeah, I've never checked actually. I should check, eh? Don't bring it up again, Tony. We're not going there again, mate. Last night was like a Sunday shit show. Oh, God. No show for him!
Yellow flag, yellow flag.
America.
Debris on the track.
This is mental. What's going on, B? How are you, brother? I've seen your streams have been killing it, mate. It's really good to see. Your views have been phenomenal. And good to see you got a new guitar. I have been lurking, bro. You're usually on first thing when I get up in the morning. I hope you're well, dude. What a race. What a race. I didn't do much, but I enjoyed it. Look how close they are at the front too. Oh, please get him, Kafshi. Please get him. 3/10, guys. 3/10. That's what it looks like without traction compared to traction. And I was in first. Oh, the racing's been mental. So first race I got second. I got ripped off with a bullshit penalty. The second one I won, thanks to some just incredible theatrics that happened throughout the race. And then this one I've come from last. Racing, my God, the things I see. The things I just see. Mate, that was hectic. Not happy, Jacko. Yeah, you're too aggressive, buddy. You are.
That's a solid result, mate. Nice one.
There you go. You're too aggressive. I've criticised it too. You're young and excitable. He's not happy. You might have to get in there and explain your case.
Mate, the things I just see, I know, Jester. We're making some clips tomorrow. Can you block him in the lobby? I can kick him out once he joins, yeah. I can block him.
He's not happy with you.
Yeah. Not cool, bro. I don't know if he's in either stream, but you don't race like that. You're allowed to defend, but if you fucked up a corner and like your exit speed on a corner is so bad that I can get fully alongside halfway down the straight and go into the next corner in the lead, and you still send it, and and as I'm trying to go past you, you try and push me onto the grass. That's about. That explains a lot of people fucking having a tough time back there. Yeah. All right, 9:30.
We got a few people complaining about you, bro.
Exact same thing happened to me last week. Yeah, okay. Keep sending the clips, guys. So what'll happen, right, is when we get to the end of this season,
But yeah, you can't be that aggressive.
we will have a clear top.
And like it looked like he gave it good as he's got to each other, but
different people driving. There's obviously going to be at least 20 people that have never had a pen handed out to them. Those 20 will be in race number 1. Everyone else will have to fend for themselves in race 2. And race 2 will simply just be for anyone that's not fast enough to stick with the top guys. I don't care that we can fit 32 in a lobby. We can't have that kind of shit going on in the first lobby, in lobby number 1. So if I've got 45 people signed up for next season, if I've got 45 people signed up, it'll be 24 in race 1 and everyone else in race 2. The top 24, the best 24 that we've got will be in race 1, and then everyone else will have to wait for race 2. Because we can't be having that shit. That's horrid. Anyway, Max just joined the Discord. Beautiful. Thank you, J Mac. How many people have had a hardware issue more often than not? Like more.
not gonna let me do it.
Right, I got one I'll trim and send it from last week. Yeah, please, adequate. If that kind of shit's if that level of blocking is happening to everyone, I need to see it. Because that's the kind of shit we're not allowing. Like, in Gran Turismo, you can sort of wheel bang a little bit like that, but in this game, you just... Little tap can fucking send you into the back of the sandpit in a second. So we can't have that on this game.
I agree. What's going on?
Can't happen. Oh, she's hot. Oh, hang on. Let me do a lobby for next week. What's next week?
Monza.
We're gonna have many people around.
Oh, what the wheel just do?
Where are we next week? Let me check. Wasn't Monza last week?
No, it's all do with us.
Monza is this week coming, yeah.
Whoa.
Well, that'll be the test. There you go. Do you know what I mean? Like that'll be the ultimate test. If people can't handle themselves at Monza, we'll just go. Time is it? It's 9:30. I'll go a 20-minute pracky. Actually, I'll make it like 30 minutes, and we'll just send it. Yeah, no. Well, I left that one, so I have to. So, new lobby. Couple of 20-minute, 30-minute practice from. I have to create lobby.
Yeah, it did it to me. Did it to me too.
Jump out, guys.
Did it to me too.
Because there's too many people in the last one. Okay, let me try again then. Creating.
This is just broken.
Good to me. Is there any more Aussie tracks expected?
No, I got one. I got one up.
Yeah, if that kind like. Oh, Jester's got one up. Alright, just join Jester then. Refresh. There he is. Jump in, Jester. So he's got a Monza practice lobby ready for next week. How do we get in?
It's open. It's open.
Click on the lobby. The chat. Are you from Australia or New Zealand? The chat. Are you in the Discord? The chat. Is your name actually Chad, or have you named yourself as Chad? His name is not actually Chad. That's concerning. They won't let me in the lobby. All right, hang on. Winning lobby. Come on, game. Have I pushed button? He's just putting a lobby up for next week's track. You don't want to just, if you're not going to bed yet, you want to, do 20 minutes of pracky and, test your pace. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'm resetting game. Don't start yet. Won't let me in. Okay, took me out. Start of the last one had an absolute shocker. Yeah. Yeah, for anyone still on the game, because it is like we punch them out pretty quick, because it's a short lap. So we normally finish at 10. It's only 9:40, so we can go. I can go 20 more minutes on stream. I noticed that TikTok didn't fucking restrict us tonight. Must be because I don't have AI generated images on the screen anywhere. Might be the way to go. My name is Chad. What is the password? Shouldn't be one.
There is no
I think
password.
Jester does a password. You're looking for no, this is Jester's lobby. There we go. Great. Your name is Chad. Chad. How old are you, Chad? Are you from Australia? Let me answer that question. No, you didn't. Cooper Toretto. Who's Cooper Toretto? Alright, let's fucking add him as a Dominic's brother, yeah. We'll add him as a PlayStation. Cooper Toretto, yeah.
I got that.
Can't send friend requests due to his players. Can't send friend requests due to his players' privacy settings. Okay, so he's 12. The chat, there he is.
Look at the ping. Yo,
Add him up.
the lobby's cooked.
View profile.
Like, this happened last time.
Just started a fucking.
Do you remember
started a
this?
chat with the
This happened last week.
chat. View player. View profile.
This
Oh,
game
we're friends with that one.
can't even seem to handle
Oh, he's doing a race.
people migrating.
Jester, are you going to do a 20-minute pracky or are
Lobbies.
you actually doing laps? Oh, 20-minute pracky was 6 laps. Okay. He wants to actually have a little bit of a...
Oh, there we go.
bit of a go.
Sorted
That's
itself
all right.
out.
This game can't even seem to handle people migrating lobbies. Yeah, I know, man. That was not bad, though. Tonight, I didn't have to... None of us had to shut down...
A lot of them have complained, apparently, Jacko, and apparently last week too. He's not saying he wants to ban you, but he's saying you've got to... I think you're an aggressive driver too. From the start. Like, I remember you're young and excitable, is the way I would put it. I remember a young kid coming and doing Trans Am with us once, and him and Player got along like a house on fire, but for the rest of us, they were hazards when they were around each other. Because they had an aggressive nature with each other, but they were having fun. There's a difference. And like, I mean, I don't know how long you just went at it. I caught up to yous. But I mean, I'll play it, because I'm going to go to smoke. It looked like yous were punching on, bro. Like, full punching on. Going back at each other. Like, and at this point too, so like, I think Kenji must make a mistake when you catch up to him. Yeah, so Kenji's made a mistake, ends up behind, I guess, spun or whatever. Actually, what even happened? What made him drop back? Yeah, he's well ahead of you. And then he drops back. So he must have spun himself. He's up ahead. Next turn, spun? Okay. Yeah, it's gone down. Because now he lost it. Now he's lost the position. Now he's lost the other line. Yeah. But I mean, useful puncher on. Useful puncher on. 100%. I wasn't really paying attention to it until I got closer. But have a look. I'm not the judge, I'm definitely not. He's the host, I wouldn't be getting argy-bargy with the host. Regardless. Like here, yeah, there. And that's already the second time I've seen you do that. Right? You did it at the coming out of the first turn. Like and that's exactly what he said. Like, we have the respect to, you are slow, you're off the line, don't throw your car back in front to hold them back. Like, that's over defensive. Like, you're slow and, you know what I mean? And you're only in this position now because he's spun. He was faster, he out-qualified you, he was up ahead. And already you've thrown your car like you can see the gap you have on him. And then he closes right back up on you. And you just kind of cut him off again to the point that he makes contact with your rear. Like, I don't know, I'm just from hearing exactly what he said and then from seeing what we just both use TC. We just both use it. So the car's so loud that it hasn't picked up any of my commentary. But you'd have to go back and watch it on the screen. Like, I was very animated at this point. But yeah, if you go back watch the stream, Kenny, like at the time even, I was commenting saying, I don't know, like I'm saying to him now, like I thought that you ended up behind him because he spun, clearly, and I can already see many moments where you've closed the gap over and over again, and you're kind of getting cut off, and like you said, it's his TC kicking in, you've both got TC on. But it is what it is. Like it was definitely a battle, and at this point it's for position. And I had even said earlier, you know, like look how much Coop's improved. He was using my setup for the first time. I don't think it's malicious at all. But it looked very elbows out. Like that point there, that's pretty bad, and he doesn't really. Does he regress? I don't think he does. Like, and then I think Kenty does it to him, and Kenty regresses. You know what I mean? Like here. And Kenty gives him one back. Like, you know what I mean? And then there, I feel like Kenty backs out there because he feels like he has given you one. He's cracked the shits and given you one. No, all good B. All good B. Fine, bro. I genuinely though, like looking back at that again, like that is pretty shitty footage on all ends. Here, like this is, it doesn't look good. And it looks like he gave you one back, but then he was man enough about it to kind of pull out. Like that would have been horrible for his tyres. No, I know, he's whacked you because he's annoyed about what just happened to him. 100%. He could have went around you. 100%. He's come back at you. There. But he's probably also felt that he's fucked it. And then he stays out of your way here. He keeps it fair. And then, yeah, you come out of the turn and you're straight back in front of him. Like, it was getting all sorts of fucking stupid. At this point, there's still 4 laps to go, too. Like, he's done a 132 for the last lap, down from 130s. I'd get shitty too, bro. If it was for the lead, last few laps, and you're 10 seconds ahead of everyone else, maybe. Like, even that point there too, when he drives through you there, he simply he's prepared for the turn better, he has the better traction, and he just doesn't deviate his line. Like, he's on the outside too. He goes early, he lets you miss it, he comes across the apex properly, and then you are completely coming back in front of him. Like, completely coming back in front of him. I wouldn't change my course either. Like here, and you just bang. So yeah, it was on for young and old. It was on for young and old. I definitely think you both gave as good as you got. So yeah, and then after that point, right, was gone. And then we didn't really have a battle. I just tried to keep at his pace. Pressure him a bit. Yeah, but that's too aggressive, bro. That's too aggressive. Even for me, that's way too much contact, man. That's not good racing. That was sloppy as fuck. You were barely hitting an apex. You were cutting in front of him every time. Like, it's sloppy, bro. I don't know. If damage was on, bro, they would have both had fucked cars. If damage was on, they both would have had fucked cars. For sure. That'd be my biggest thing. Damage isn't on, but it isn't an excuse to bounce off each other. get that too. I do get that too. You have seen me with my limits sometimes. I worry more when other people, like when people in my lobbies are getting constantly beat up by someone with a bad connection, or I probably worry like with my shit ranked. That's ranked, it's a whole different thing. There's been certain cases where certain people have done dumb shit, and I'm like, as if you do that to the host. But that's like outright dumb shit. But I don't know, we shouldn't be scared to battle, I agree. We shouldn't be scared to battle. But I think, I don't know, I think it was too much. I think it was too much. From watching it, I don't watch my commentary of it at the time. I was going off. I thought it was crazy. Like that you were punching on and throwing it back at each other, and I don't think that would be acceptable in any racing code except for maybe NASCAR. And I'm not a fan of NASCAR and the way they carry on. But some people have different ideas of how hard you can race people, and that's okay. But I get weary of it, bro. Like I don't. You've got Slick backing you up. You're lucky for that. Like I think at the time of the racing, a lot of other people too. The chat was reacting like, "What the fuck is going on here?" I'm not saying you did it maliciously at all, or even deliberately. It's just some people battle harder than others. I think when they're younger too, I genuinely think age has a bit to do with it too. I think the younger they are, the more aggressive they are, and treat it like it's just a game type thing. Alright bro, look, I'm still involved in this series. Got a problem with it? Go talk to him, dude. Enough with the, even you Slick, putting words in his mouth type thing. Like enough with the, Kenty's done a good thing here. Kenty's doing something here that no one else does or is doing or has. I would like to participate in that. Don't worry. If I have to explain it, don't worry. If I have to explain that, don't worry. You don't get it. Just drop it, please. Move on.
Maximum focus.
I'll make a cracker of an edit tomorrow. No, you're not bringing it to me. I'm just saying, I don't. Gonna slander type shit, like not gonna help. I just stop. I think you're a good driver. I think you've gotten better in your time that you've gotten involved with racing with us. You're like even I was having a laugh last week with you and racing super aggressive. But I knew that we could, and I took into account where we were in the grid, what position we were battling for, how long there was left in the race, and the fact that I was coming from the back is what allowed me to fuck around with you. Any other time, I'd be complaining about time wasting. There's battling, and then there's just slowing you down. We're doing 32s, bro. You hold me up to a 32s when I've been doing 29s, pushing for 28s, I'd be chomping. Me, and that's how I race. I want good, hard, clean racing. Side by side, not touching. Control your shit, hold on to your shit. And as he said, if you, acknowledge the pace, he qualified with the 29 something, man, ended up in that position because it's fun, lost it or whatever, battling for a position fair. But the difference between 130s and 132s is astronomical, man. And he'd be chomping at the bit to get back to it. Not battle over 6th or 7th or whatever it was when he was running 3rd or 4th. Like, that's not your fault. But if I was in the same position, I'd be chomping. I'd be chomping at the bit. I'd be very upset. Straight up saying that, and that's me. You know what I'm like, and how much I want good racing. Even the stuff at Monza the other day with that bloke. I think that was nothing in terms of the tapping, and look what he turned that into with me. So what's this then, if you're punching each other? That's all, man. Like, I've got to see it from his point of view too. And he wants to win, he wants to compete, he wants to do well. And yeah, it's his series, which is fucking stressful to host. Like, you know how much it sucks being a host? Running a Discord with having fucking 50 people sign up for it and only 20 show up. And you're one of the top 2, 3, 4 guys. It's not easy, man.
Nice driving,
It's not easy to do.
P3.
So soft, I think soft is like, oh bro, I thought the guy last week in the rank race was soft. And it wasn't even, it was literally just us holding our cars in their line, and because they contacted each other, he was going off. So what was that? That's all. Yeah, but you didn't have to do that, bro. You didn't, and telling him too, that's not, you didn't have to do that. You're not my teammate. And that's like, making me, like, you don't, I just won the second race and got first and second. Like, you didn't have to do that. You're not my teammate. Like, I was going to catch regardless, bro. And then once I caught up to you, I got stuck behind you for 2 laps because of that. Like, so that doesn't make sense either.
Okay, mate, you can do this. Let's
Yeah,
stay
well,
out of
yeah.
trouble in the first few corners.
Well, that's,
No heroics.
yeah, you're being tactical. You're being very tactical. You're being very tactical. That's fair. But I'm not overly attacking you. But I am saying how I would feel. And I also think that a few of our first races with each other, especially like you did similar shit, like literally like how he said that this game is very different to like where even the littlest contact in this game can yeet you so hard. There were similar things with Pano. Like, I remember it exactly. Pano stopped racing with us, and I had to like throw the bus at you because Pano stopped racing at us because like that day in particular, I remember you just got super racy. You hadn't raced with us before, he had no idea who you were. You wiped him out 2 or 3 times and he had enough. And I had to say to you, like, you're welcome to race with us, and I think you said we're on control or whatever. But like, I'm not trying to custom lobbies, whatever. You know, we can do whatever, but like, yeah, I wouldn't be happy. I think he should have been at his chomping at the bit. He should have been contending for a podium and his teammate was leading every race. Like, yeah, I know. But I would make amends. I would stress that you didn't realise how hard or how not hard you could. Yeah. No, I know, but I'm not. Like, Pano's one of my biggest supporters and has been here with us from day one type thing too, you know? And I can't have people being pushed away because of reckless driving or like uneducated, like there's certain levels to it. I defend it, and I have been one of the biggest advocates for you and said how good you've got since you started racing with us. But even like, look at my recent short. Look at that. Have a look at that. Look at my uploads. You know, we're finally highlighting good racing, and look at it. Look what I'm highlighting. That's my expectations. That's what I want from all the guys I race around. I know you can't get that, but if we've all got the connections, that's how it should be. That's how I look at it. And I know I've got way higher standards than so many other people. It's always upset people. Wait, I thought, like, especially over defensive drivers. I don't like over defensive drivers. It slows you down. You worry more about the person in front of you than what's in ahead of you, you'll never get anywhere. So I'm not a big fan of over defensive driving. But it's a part of racing. And there's the army that will always argue it. I'm not attacking you, bro. I think you're a good driver. You've got pace, natural pace. You get put in something with a proper setup, you know what you're doing. But I thought it was a bit much. If you'd done it with me, I would have been exactly the same, bro. Probably worse.
You fastest lap. Great job.
Like I remember once bringing up my Trans Am series, and that kid that joined us, teenager, the one the player got along with. The player was my favourite. He was also the weakest driver there, but he was just a wonderful person to have around. Always tried and never gave up. And this situation with this kid was his first race with us. He practiced all week with us, knew what our pace was, knew what his pace was. That wasn't very good. And it was a wet Red Bull race in muscle cars. And about, because they were distance races, they weren't laps, about fucking 40 minutes into the race, they're getting lapped for like the second time. And they were battling. And the lead, I was catching the leader, and the leader was coming up on them, and they were battling. And they would have been getting blue flag to the wazoo. And they battled and nearly took out the leader. I caught up to him greatly because of it. And then even, they nearly took out the leader coming out of turn 1, battling, laughing, and they were in the party too, having a good old time giggling away. And then when I was coming through, like, I got hit. Just completely unaware. I expected better from player, and I chewed the fuck out of the kid. And he never raced with me again. But I chewed the fuck out of him. You get blue flag, you're some fucking giggling and wahooing and all this and battling over fucking last place, and the leaders are coming around, and you nearly collected them and took them out. Like, and you get like, and I was so shitty. Like, so shitty. And gave this teenager what for, and I remember even player going silent. I felt horrible afterwards, but it pissed me off, and it wasn't what I expected from a league that I host. You know, like, respect the fucking rules and don't do dumb shit. And it was this moment of kids being entertained by dumb shit, and I didn't appreciate it, and I let it be known. And more like the guy that they nearly killed. Much better driver than I, like a serious league racer. Just like, what a pack of fools, like. But I remember the impact that it had. Because in the moment, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? So I would be exactly the same. And I've been in the position of being the host and trying to set standards while also understanding people's skill level. But those people have to understand their own fucking skill level too. And that what they may find fair is silly to others. how many times have like they done updates and they've said, you know, changes to the lighting, improvements to the lighting. Still can't see, still can't see, still can't see.
Last lap, do not leave the door open. We need to stay in front. One more push lap.
Well, there's definitely going to be 49 and under. Look. There you go. Stop the pace here. We are ready to
What a
go.
race. That's P1, mate. P1.
Alright, well that's it for me, guys. That's it. We're done. Someone's still in the Spielberg lobby, lol. Still got their PlayStation on or whatever. I will be back tomorrow night. I'm going to be back probably immediately after this. I do have a Warhammer stream scheduled. I'm just going to go have something quick to eat. And then probably jump on that for 90 minutes to 2 hours. But I might postpone. We'll see. But I'll be back with this tomorrow night. Friday night lobbies. Alright? So, get this many people around again tomorrow night. And like, I'm trying to get the Aussies more involved in it. Because that looks like it'll become like what would be the league night. Or Sunday Arvo type thing. Sunday Arvo is probably going to work best for people around the world. But if I get something going with Aussies, it's looking like it's probably going to be a Friday night. Like I've almost been given the blessing to do it with that group. So, that will be the plan. Let's see who's on that I can redirect this to, if there's anyone on. Hit likes if you haven't already. Appreciate the members and the super chats that were dropped. Also inspired by others that have done it, I'm going to put out a settings video for the Logitech Pro or Logitech DD. There's a lot of people asking, struggling with them, stuff like that. Yeah, no, so did I, bro. I enjoy editing that. I don't think it caught any of my audio because of how loud the car is, and it's my microphone, my controller picking up the audio. Listening back to it there, I couldn't hear any of what I was actually saying in the moment, and I said a lot, so that's a bit disappointing. There were some funny commentary moments. I am going to send you. I'm going to send you to Neon because he's had a fuckload. He had like nearly 100, 200 people watch him before. He's one of the legends who does some of my music. He created the Welcome to the Shit Show theme song. He also created my logo, which we're still yet to put on merch. He's streaming a very odd game at the moment called Dave the Diver, but he's a legend and it looked like his stream was blowing up before, so I try to blow it up some more. But yeah, he's helped this channel a lot. So not sim racing, but I'm sending this to him. I might be back later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. It was some awesome fucking racing.